What is it now? Wasn't the game supposed to have started already?
Hello YouTube, so this is going to be my first game review. I'm reviewing Deponia. It's basically your standard point-and-click adventure. For those of you who aren't familiar with the genre, you basically walk around finding items and solving puzzles to advance the story. So Deponia is a story of this guy Rufus who wants to get off his planet of junk. And without giving spoilers, he basically meets this girl, and she's from another world, and he wants to help her because she's his best ticket off the planet.
Junk. And more junk. A life of order and happiness. Oh, my bad. That was junk too. Well, that does it. I need to leave this dump. Fortunately, this time my plan is foolproof. This time everything will work out. Where did I put my list? Heck, I really have to get away from this junkyard. Ah, here's my list.
Pretty much the majority of the game is finding the list.
Let's see.
And then you have to find
Seems
the
like
items
I've
on
packed
the list.
almost everything I need. All I need now are some provisions. The toothbrush, a pair of socks, and a bolt cutter. A bolt cutter? What the... Well, guess I must...
So usually it's not quite that simple. The items are often difficult to find, or you can find an item and then there's something else you have to do before you can actually get it. There's a lot of like mixing items in your inventory and using them in creative ways to,
What's this?
solve puzzles.
A sock? That explains why I've had such cheesy dreams.
So here you can see, you find a couple socks, and they don't match, and so you mix the blue sock and the yellow sock, and then you get a green sock, and now you got a pair of socks, and then you can check that off the list. So you can see there's also a lot of puzzles. In this one, you line up some crosshairs. It's harder than it looks.
I did it! Tony, why are you sneaking around like that?
This is still my house, remember? Well, it's not.
And so
as
this is
obvious now
Tony.
since someone
She's
stole my mailbox.
kind of your
Oh,
ex-girlfriend,
that
I guess.
reminds
You've been
me.
mooching
I'm
off for a
supposed to
long
give you this
time in the
letter.
game, and she's kind of fed up with you.
A letter?
So overall, I found the presentation's kind of a mixed bag. I like this cartoon look.
Yes, I know.
And the aesthetic
Sorry,
is
Tony, but
nice.
it's over. Once the fuse is lit, I'll be gone for good.
Sometimes the animations look kind of off.
If only that
they
was
look
true.
awkward and stiff.
Rufus, do you have to snoop
Some of the
around
dialogue
here?
is kind of overly
Hi, Inspector
cheesy.
Gizmo?
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station, and right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to
the
ask,
story doesn't
why
really
are you
advance
bothering my
fast
patient?
enough, in my
She's
opinion.
an
It's one of the
acquaintance
big
mine.
problems of the
I wanted
game.
to see how she's doing. Her name?
Most of the game is also spent in this one
The Elysian is an
location.
acquaintance of
Kind of,
yours, eh?
new areas kind of open up, and
Well, as long
you
as
get
our
access to like
lacking
new
sense of
items and
reality
stuff,
doesn't
but
keep me from doing my
a huge portion of the game takes place in this one area. I do like the cutscenes, as you can see. Yeah, I really like the style they use, and the animation is really nice on those.
Because he didn't care about
So my main problem with the game is it just doesn't really seem to advance fast enough. And the story kind of just drags on, and most of the game is spent in one area, just kind of opening up new locations in that area, but there's not a lot of locale change or environment change, and it kind of gets boring backtracking over and over and over again. So as far as point-and-click adventure games go, this one's not really doing anything new. It's not really bringing anything, to the table that's innovative or anything like that. It's presented pretty well. I like the aesthetic. I like the cartoon look. The cutscenes are nice, and the story's not terrible, but it kind of just drags on.
Blah, blah, blah. Get to the point, will ya?
Alright, so I'd say buy this game if you're like a hardcore point-and-click adventure player and you really need your fix of point-and-click adventure games, then yeah, this is a pretty safe bet. It's not really doing anything horribly wrong. But for everybody else, I'd say you could probably pass on this one. It's not really a terribly exciting game, and if you've never played a point-and-click adventure game before, or if you have but you're kind of a casual point-and-click player, then I'd say you could probably pass. You know, I think you'll be bored probably halfway through the game, you know, after backtracking 5 or 6 times to the same spot. And some of these puzzles, I'm warning you, if you do go out and get this game, they are very, very obscure puzzles in this game. You'll see there's one puzzle with some carrier pigeons that is really, really obscure, and it's tedious, and it involves a lot of backtracking, going back and forth. There's a lot of that. Alright, so that's my review, and I'll probably be posting another review shortly of the Battlefield 3 Close Quarters map pack. For those of you curious, I'm probably going to be posting most of my reviews for PC games. I'm primarily a PC gamer, but occasionally I might throw out like a Vita or a 3DS review, or even like an Xbox 360 or PS3 review. If a game is multi-platform, almost always I'll review it on the PC. So, alright, subscribe if you liked it. If not, let me know in the comments. If you did like it, let me know in the comments. And I'll see you guys around.